Good morning. No, it's not the morning, it's the afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Hope you're all doing well on this fine Saturday afternoon. Welcome to another live stream. It's that time of day again, time of week where I come up every now and again and do a cheeky live stream. We've got, obviously we've got Dan, Jamie, Finners, Toffee, Kai, OV10 Bronco. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream, welcome on in. Got an exciting day today in the Airbus A330, Rolls-Royce engines, Dan's favourite. Shall we get on with it? Shall we get into it? I think we should. I think we should get straight into it. Cheeky live stream indeed. Cheeky live stream. Ta-da! Here we are. La la la. Come on, Valanta, do your job and update for God's sake. I've got the flight plan on there. You should be updating this. There we go. Yeah, we're going from Cairo today. Cairo to Larnaca. Now, I bought the Larnaca scenery about 2 months ago. Never used it. So I'm actually excited to do Larnaca. I really felt like doing a Cypriot flight today. And we've actually not been to Cairo. Well, since this scenery released. This scenery, I got the pre-release version of this from Orbex, and I've done a video on it, but I haven't flown back since. It's a decent scenery. I mean, it's a bit, you know, funny. But yeah, we've got cheeky Air France over there on the right. Very hazy here today in Cairo. We are on Vatsim, as you can tell. Today we are Egypt's Air 741. Proper engines. Dan loves these engines. These bad boys are the Rolls-Royce A330 engines. I don't think I've flown these on stream. I've only went with the General Electric. So yeah, Rolls-Royce engine is going to be taken out for a spin today. Do you like that shot, Dan? I do. Screenshot. Not the best experience of that airport. No, Larnaca Airport is a bad airport. That is for sure. I agree. Larnaca Airport is not the. I've never been there, but the stories I hear from Larnaca, yeah, they're not the best. But we're not going to have any issues with Larnaca today because I'm the one flying the aircraft. So we're going to get there on time. We're going to get there all correct. Oh, I don't want that. Hang on a minute. Pitot covers. Remove. No, okay. Okay, let's just get a bit closer. Ah. There we go. Pitot covers removed. Wallpaper shot that, definitely. Should I get a mouse mat of that camera shot of the engines there? I think that'd be quite a good idea, wouldn't it? Quite a good idea. Forced toga. I think for Dan you should do a forced toga. Should we do a toga departure? I can do a toga departure, why not? Let's do a toga. Let's hear what these engines really sound like. We'll do a forced toga departure today. Right, let me show you all the flight plan up to Larnaca. And if you want to join us as well on Vatsim, feel free, we are online. So if you are at home on your PC and you want to have a flight today, feel free, go for it. Join us on the Vatsim network. Right, so like I said earlier on, we are Egypt Air 741, Cairo Larnaca, Airbus A330-300 today. Rolls-Royce engines. Flight time of only 55 minutes, which is lovely to say the least. Cruising flight level, well, 240 initially, but then we step climb up to 37, step climb up to 38, and then back down to 37. So yeah, it's a bit all over the place. We've got 241 passengers, which reminds me, we're going to start boarding now, because it's going to take too long otherwise. Thank God we've got a jetway. And yeah, we're departing. There isn't no SID departure for some reason at Cairo. So we're just going to take off and just hope for the best, that we kind of follow the right way out of here. I don't quite know why there isn't a SID. Like, if I show you the flight plan itself, we literally just take off and then to the right. But obviously, I'm not going to be doing that. So we'll probably just take off, fly it runway heading for a bit, and then swing it round to... I thought it said Herpy, but it says Murpy. We'll swing it round to Murpy, and then yeah, carry on up our way to Larnaca. There's an aircraft landing right now. Is that a PJ? Oh, a little private jet. Look at that, fancy pants private jet landing in today. Jack, does your plane also trim the A330 with assist off? I believe I have to trim the aircraft. Yes, I believe I do trim the plane itself. Myself, sorry. Oh, Dan, thank you very much for the super chats. Appreciate it. Put those bad boy engines through their paces.
Put those bad boy engines through their paces.
We will do. We're going to toga it today. We're going to do all that toga stuff. Thank you very much, Dan, for the cheeky super chat. Thank you. The Inibuilds A330 over trims and crashes itself. Oh. Yeah, no Sid. No Sid the Sloth today. It's interesting. It's weird. We've got turbulence at Lacto. Not very strong, though. Oh, nothing like yesterday. My God, yesterday we sat down for an hour and a half. It was ridiculously bumpy. Always great to hear the captains say they'll take off and just hope for the best. Tell me about it, Dan. We'll hope for the best. That's how I roll. Antonius, hello, good afternoon, welcome, happy Saturday to you, sir. Are you doing a flight from Heathrow to Dubai right now? Oh, stunning. Heathrow to Dubai, very nice. Very popular route, isn't it, Dubai, Heathrow? Someone's requested that actually in a 380, so maybe I should do that soon. And also, I really like this livery. I think it's a really cool livery, Egypt Air. I mean, I think it could be modernised a little bit more, but I like the... It's almost like a bird. It's probably not. Probably got that really wrong, but it looks a bit like a bird, doesn't it? No, it's a really nice wavy sea-like livery. Right, okay, so cargo's coming on, passengers are boarding, so now we can get into the flight deck and get this lovely Airbus 330-300 loaded up, powered on. Where's my packs? No, where are they? There they are. There's our passengers, ready for the ride of their lives. Right, overhead panel, external A, external B, battery 1, battery 2, nav. Cruise supply on. We'll get on our fuel pumps as well. Pump that fuel to where it wants to go. Seatbelt signs, no smoking signs, and we'll get our nav and logo lights on. Coming down here. Shut up. Shut up. Just shut up. No. Why does it do that? I'm so done with hearing that. Right, airplane controls, none. This is my fault. General controls, my new general profile. Okay, cool. Right, that should shut them up. FMS1 over here, Atsu over here, and then init page over here. And then we're going to go to the... Oh, I've done it already. Look how that. I'm so on it today. I've already got the sim brief thing ready. Where was I? A captain said Jack's been working too hard and needs a break or can we see it immediately? Yeah. To be fair, we didn't get that yesterday, but I thought we was going to. The tail of Egypt Air is stunning. It really, really is. Delivery is stunning. Cannot go wrong with the Rolls Royce. Tell me about it. I'm actually excited to get the Rolls Royce engines today because Dan's, you know, Dan loves Rolls Royce engines. So I was really excited to actually fly them today. Init request. There is an aircraft landing. What one are they landing on? Oh, it's so misty here, you can't even see them. But there is a plane landing. IRS in it, that's all good, that's all good. Block fuel. I've not done the fuel, have I? Payload. Sim brief. Apply. Instance. Stunning, big wire. Cool. So, flight plan. Well, originally, guys, it had us departing on 2-3 left. And I was like, are you joking? What a long taxi for a departure with no SID. So I was like, no way, we'd change it to 2-3 centre. I was taxiing all the way down there. Look how long that was going to be. Out of here, down Tango, Lima, oh god, yeah, no. So I was like, do you know what? We'll save the fuel and we'll go to 2-3 centre. So that is the plan today. 2-3 centre, no SID because Cairo doesn't like SIDs. By the looks of it, a bit of a discontinuity. We'll just clear that one off. You're settled in for your 8-hour trip in a 757. St. Martin to KLEVV. Oh, that's a stunning route. Waiting for Icelandair to retire the 76 so we can use them on this route instead of the 757. Interesting. Cairo is a huge airport. Yeah, it's pretty big. Teddy, hi, welcome. Afternoon. I'm good, thanks. How are you, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Takeoff. Right, so 2-3 centre. Let's sync all this information. QNH is 1011. Let's just set that now before I actually forget. Cool. And then we want force toga on. Config 1, aircon, anti-ice, calculate, send to the FMGC. Confirm takeoff data. There we go. Right, so we have a V1 of 148. Rotation speed of 160 is pretty high considering that it's quite light, this aircraft today. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, Jamie knows it. We're getting those togas because that's what we're going to be doing today. Going to get those Rolls Royce in action. Flaps 1 / up 4.2. So quite a high trim on the up. I think it's actually kind of done it nearly, to be fair. Yeah, you can actually use a toga mode, exactly. That's why I've got it for today. So yeah, that is all of our speeds. We're going to set this up to 240. Obviously, we've got quite a few step climbs. So 24 is our initial climb. CSTR, VOVR. Flight level 24, cool beans, that's all good. We'll get the master switched on. I'm not sure how many passengers we got left to board, that's the only thing. Oh, okay, yeah, a fair few. You're going to Cairo to Bahrain in the Etihad A330. Do you know what, Dan? I saw Bahrain as one of the options I was going to do, but obviously I had no scenery for Bahrain, so I went with Larnaca. But I hope you have a lovely flight with the Bahrain one. That is definitely a cool flight to do. Right, disarm that ground spoiler. Shouldn't be on just yet.
Cairo traffic fraction to Nanus Tango turning base when you approach ILS 23 center.
Okay, so they're landing 23 center, so I'll just keep an eye on that before I obviously line up on the runway. The Air France, his taxiing, I'm guessing is going to France. That's where I assume is going to. But yeah, guys, this is the Cairo. I believe it's done by Tail Models. Is that how you pronounce? Is that the name of them? Or Tail Mod? Something like that. I don't know. Teddy, have a lovely lunch. I had soup for lunch. It was very nice. Very nice indeed. Very good. But, yeah, unfortunately, there's no, like, internal modelling on this scenery, unfortunately. I do like these slightly more brick-looking buildings over here. This is the VIP section, I believe, for Terminal 2. I did see that on the thingy. I mean, they've modelled some stairs. That's always fun. But apart from that, there's not really much going for this airport. But it's not too bad. Does the job. Has jetways and buildings. That's the main thing. He didn't sound so sure. No, he's going to be on 23 something. Oh, hello, there he is. Is that 23? That's 23 left, isn't it? Lufthansa Cargo all the way over there. See, now, guys, that is why I didn't go to that runway, because look how far away that is. You wanted me to taxi all the way down? Absolutely not. Sorry. No. Does save FPS, though, not having interiors. Boring. No, interiors all the way. Interiors all the way. The bank to trust. Look how long and skinny that jetway is. Do they actually walk all the way from here down that jetway? That's crazy. Yeah, see, this is why I was like, is that ship? Is that a literal ship? Oh no, it's not a ship. It's a building. Don't worry, ignore me. This scenery to me is like what I think I would do if I was a scenery developer or had the skills to create something like this. I think this is how far I'd be able to do it. You know, it's a bit thingy, but like I said, it does the job. It does the job. It works, and it's got good performance because there is textures like this. So, yeah. Anyway, not as long as the ones at Heathrow Terminal 5. Not been there, I don't think, to Heathrow Terminal 5. I don't believe. Right, let's get back on track. How many passengers have we got left to board this Airbus A330 before we can actually get out of here? Okay, cool. Let's start the APU then. APU starts. Should, yeah, 190 out of 241. So actually not too many to go. So we'll go back to the APU. Have a little listen, shall we? See what's going on with our auxiliary power unit. Guys, if you haven't liked the stream already, do give it a little bit of a like. We've only got 5 likes so far. Let's see how many we can get up on today's stream. Also, how many subs we got? So see if I can aim for a certain amount of subscribers by the end of today's stream. Let's go for... Can we get 7,450 subs by the end of the stream? Oh, actually no. Let's say 7,000 500, yeah. By the end, by tomorrow. Eyes. Sub gold 25k. Yeah. That's a lot for one stream, I think. Right, APU is on. APU successfully started, I believe anyway.
Cairo traffic fraction to Whiskey Tango, short fine Alpha 2.
Right, APU bleeds. External power, bye-bye. If we go to the ground page, we'll toggle that GPU. Beautiful. Ah, okay guys, look, so even though we've got no SID, this is what it's given us. So we fly straight out, do a lefty loop-the-loop, and then fly that way. But you know what I'm like, I'm all about cutting time, saving time, so we're going to go Unless you guys want me to do loop-the-loop, but that just adds on like, what, 5 minutes of the flight time for no reason. I guess we could, but... Tyler, can I run the iFly 737 Max on the Ryzen 7 thingy with RTX? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that seems like a pretty good PC. Yeah, the iFly 737 Max is pretty good on performance, so it's not that heavy on it, which is pretty decent. Yeah, it's like a loop-the-loop. It's a bit odd, isn't it, Jamie? Right, boarding's complete. APU's all on. Beacon light can come on. Let's get ourselves out of... Oh, I turned it off. Let's get ourselves out of Cairo then. So we're going to shut all the doors. And then we'll go to GSX. Prepare us for the push. Nose left.
Release parking brakes, please.
Release parking brakes, please. Do I have it on the right? Yes. Cairo traffic, Egypt Air 741. Pushing back from stand. I forgot the stand. Stand Echo 2. I was like, what stand? What stand are we at? Okay, parking brakes released. Ignition start switch.
All engines clear. Start at will.
There's always a fuel bug on the A330. It always says you have less fuel than you actually do. And I don't quite know why. It's very peculiar. Right, anyway, we're pushing back, so we're going to start up engine 1 first. Lift it up, engine 1, switch this onto TA so people know we're on the move. And this is going to be Dan's favourite shot. We're going to get up close and personal with the left engine. There we are. You have 6 hours until arrival into Amsterdam, Finners. Nice. Sick we can do for those 6 hours. Next video, can you do Malta to Paris? Unfortunately, look, I do have a lot of requests at the moment. Member requests to fly first before I get to other flights, but feel free to add it to the flight request box. It'll be in the link in the description, and then it'll be stored there for my viewing. So give that a little look. Do you like that, Dan? Do you like that? You're gonna watch me? Oh. Thank you. Look at that one. Should we start up engine 2? Engine 1's available. So let's start up the other bad boy. Ready? There we go. It's spinning. Need a haircut so badly. I'm saving my hair cut for a few more days because I've got going away in a few days. Parking brakes set. I will confirm that to you.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
So let's dive. What is that? Is that like a... What the hell? What is that, guys? Is that a massive lamp in the cabin? What the hell? I've never seen that before.
Air traffic.
That is crazy.
Tango taxiing to Hall 4 via Tango Golf, Juliet 1 and Alpha Cairo traffic.
I don't even know how that can even form in the cabin.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Yeah, why is there a lamppost in the
Left is
cabin?
clear. Right is clear.
Luke, you get Microsoft Flight Simulator from online, so you can buy it on Steam Edition, on Steam, or you can buy it on the Microsoft Store. Yeah, so you can buy it from two different places. Yeah, hopefully that disappears. That is very peculiar. I feel bad for the passenger who's sitting here and has a massive lamppost on top of his head. Yeah, maybe. Oh, yes, they have. I didn't realise that was actually... It must be one of those. Yeah, look. There's a lamppost in my cabin. That is hilarious. That is so funny. Why do they sit quite high, these engines? Right, okay. AP bleed, AP off, initial start switch, back to normal. Taxi lights, runway turn off lights on. Looking good. Okay, lovely. We're going to set flaps 1 up 4.2, which has done it already. So flaps 1 sets. On the ground spoilers as well when I'm at it. Parking brakes released. Stunning stuff. And now we're going to add a bit of thrust and taxi to the left. And yeah, we're going to go to 2-3 center because I can't be bothered for a massive... Yeah, is it the optional config? The optional lamp? Yeah, it's disappeared now. Sorry, we just got well, actually I'm not going to say that. Oh, they actually sound quite decent, you know. Take a config test. Gotta wait for the cabin to get their crap together. I do prefer the shape of the Rolls-Royce, that's 100% sure. General Electric engines, they're nice sounding, but they're very boring to look at. Whereas these ones, the Egypt Air Rolls-Royce engines, they're much more interesting to look at. Much more. I know, Jamie, what can I say? But to be fair, we can't blame that one on me. We'll blame that one on the ground staff. We'll say that they've got a bit of an issue. Not knowing how to push an aircraft back. Right, let's taxi in a straight line. Not GSX. Chase plane. I still haven't set up a flyby. Cigar shapes. What, these ones? It's an interesting way to describe it. Right, I'm going to try and figure out when to turn left based on the charts. Oh, actually, I can kind of see it here. Hang on a minute. Left turn about now. Yeah, look, I can see it. Right, left onto Sierra. Maybe a bit too soon. That's so fit. Not only can I taxi in the flight deck, but I can also taxi on the outside of an aircraft, and I've lined it up perfectly. Look at that. I'm just so multi-talented, I really am. Let's go to Larnaca, Larnaca. Oh my god, why is it when you press takeoff config test? This aircraft is a bit bugged still, isn't it? Come on, normal, thank you. Alright, we're going to put weather radar on, predictive wind shear, ground TARA, auto, there we go. But you can't perform a go around at 737. Yes I can. Joking, no, I can't. Go arounds in the Airbus are easy, but in the 737 it's like Commando, LNAV, VNAV, auto thrust. Oh, is that Vatsim traffic? No, it's not. That's static aircraft. Air Cairo, Egypt Air's chilling over there. Oh. You didn't see anything. You saw my video Malta to Gatwick? Yes, Luke. I did upload a video from Malta to Gatwick and also Gatwick to Malta. Check the other one out as well if you want. Hope you enjoyed it. See, this taxi is long enough. Could you imagine if I had to taxi as well over to 2-3 left? Be here all day. Literally all day. Right, I've got a thing for it now. Ah, thank you, Dan. Hi Aviation UK, welcome. You're currently at Heathrow getting ready to go to Boston. We'll have a lovely flight. What airline and aircraft? Okay, Virgin Atlantic 330, so you're also in the Rolls-Royce engines. Dan would be very pleased with you for that. Very pleased. Oh, hello James. I'm very happy to see you here. I'm very grateful that you've joined in before your flights. As you're taxiing over the stand. Oh, that's a really unfortunate place to join. I'm sorry. What you saw there, ignore completely. Ignore that completely. So what time's your flight today, James? When are you taking off into the skies? What does fab mean? Fab means like really good, fabulous, short for fabulous. Right, no one's coming in, so we can pretty much take off straight away. Cairo traffic, Egypt Air 741, taking off runway 23 centre. Cairo traffic. Okay, landing lights on, takeoff lights on, strobe lights. Let's get out of here. I don't think anyone's actually coming. And guys, we've got a toga takeoff, so let's get those toga emotes in the chat if you can. About to hear those beautiful Rolls Royces power up. Right, shall we? 50% or near on. We'll go to the cabin for this one. Ooh, that sounds decent. Stable. Toga. Very nice. Very nice indeed. 100 knots checked. V1, rotate. Sorry, no, that was a bit all over the place. Just to hear the engines. Positive climb. Gear up. Right, let's increase the pitch. Speed check. Flaps up. Jesus Christ, that speed is absolutely pelting it. Thrust climb, you ready to hear this one? Right turn. Not bad. Autopilot 1. Ground spoilers disarmed. Can't really hear it now. Oh, there we go. Aircraft went quiet. See you later, Cairo. Cairo traffic, Egypt Air 741 airborne, passing 3,700 and inbound Merpy. Thank you very much. Yeah, loving that spool as well, James. Thanks for all those lovely emotes in the chat. Beautiful, beautiful. Dean, hello, welcome back. I hope you had a great time in Brighton. In Brighton with your friend. Need to hear all about it. Hopefully the weather was decent. Like I don't think it was it before? We was in a pub, wasn't you? So weren't too bad. Departed 30 minutes, just waiting for boarding. Ah, James, you're literally like right in the corner where you're boarding. Love that. It won't be long until you randomly disappear. I don't blame you for it. Don't blame you for it. Yeah, it is clearly simulated, yeah. And then just like that, silence. Yeah, it seems to come in and out, doesn't it? There goes Cairo. Cool, that Toga takeoff really, really pelted us into the sky, didn't it? It's 2 o'clock, but in Egypt it says 3 o'clock. Yeah, if it's 3 o'clock in Egypt, it's 2 hours ahead of the UK, so it's 1 PM here, and then it's 3 PM in Egypt. AviationJack doing a Birmingham on the sim, Bats do a flight to Amsterdam using KLM A321 Neo. Lovely. What aircraft is that in? Is that in the Inibuilds or the FS Labs? Yeah, it was so good, to be frank. It was okay, just windy the day and it rained at night. Ah, that's a shame. At least it wasn't horrendous. You had a good time though, right? That's the main thing. Can't wait for 757s to do full EPR takeoff because that is true heaven. Yes, Jamie. I used to fly the Flight Factor 757 all the time. I know exactly what a powerful 757 takeoff feels like, and it feels incredible. Also, guys, going out for dinner tonight. Going to the Ivy. Can't wait. The Ivy do such good fish and chips. Last time I think I had the chicken schnitzel, but this time I'm gonna have some fish and chips. I love it so much. It's so good. Honestly, can't wait. I'm literally saving myself all day for the Ivy for dinner. It's brilliant. Inibuilds, nice aviation spotter. I don't know whether tonight if I feel like starter main or main dessert. Going to Brighton in January. Yeah, true. Going to Brighton in January is not going to be great. Cheeky left-hand turn. Lovely. It's a bit green, isn't it? Greener than I thought it was going to be. Hello, Carlos. You're from Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico, lovely. Very nice. Well, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Yeah, it is the best. Captain Oliver, hey, welcome in. Good afternoon, James. Oh, yeah, quite fancy. It's just it's my favourite place, really. I've actually got 2 Ivy gift cards, so I'm gonna put that on it. It's about 40 quid. That's not too bad. Ever tried halloumi chips? I love halloumi. I love halloumi fries. They're so good. I've just popped a spot on my glasses and it's really hurt. Ouch. Main and dessert, yeah. But if I'm into save, because I'm more of a savoury guy than a sweet guy, so sometimes I lean more towards starter main. But if there's like a main dessert and the main is somewhat more the dessert is somewhat more savoury, like a cheese board, then I'll be into that. We expect suit pictures in Discord when you're out for your fancy meal, Jack. I won't be in a suit, that's for sure. I think I'll be a bit too overdressed for that one. Chadson, hello. Have you tried the MD11 from TFDI? No, I haven't actually. I do really want to. It's just that the MD11 at the moment is £70 odd, which isn't like a really bad price. But I'm not going to justify it just yet because last week I just spent £1,050 on my car, and it's January, so I'm having to be a bit more stingy, should I say, for the next few weeks, just to kind of get my car to where it needs to be, and then I can think about getting 70 quid for the MD11. I would really like the MD11, to be fair. It looks like a really fun aircraft. TFDI, they done an excellent 717 back in P3D. I absolutely love the 717 so much. Such a good aircraft. They designed that really good. So the MD11 is definitely on my radar. I would love it. I would love it. Maybe next month or the month after, I'll pick it up. Pilot incapacitated. I find it so difficult to say that word for some reason. What? It's ages away. It's ages away. Why are you screaming at me now? Look at that. We're like literally... We're actually getting further away from each other. Are we? Yeah. Oh, he's fine. Why is the TCAS being dramatic? It's literally going away from me. Look. It's literally flying away from me. That is so funny. And it's literally like having a fit. Okay, we'll just let it do its thing. We're fine. Don't worry about it. We're fine. Whenever Jack flies the MD-11, can say it will be a hard landing every time that fell. Absolutely not, Jamie. An MD-11 for me will be an absolute butter every time. Definitely. Jaden, hello. Hope you're doing very, very well. Yeah, no, it wasn't a spot. I think it was just like a bit of, like, I don't know. Oh, no, actually, I think it might be a little bit. I don't know, it's not bleeding, so. Well, have a very good pushback, Dan. Get those Rolls-Royce engines started up. Inibuilds mucus. No, nothing came out of it. I just caught it and it just started to sting a little bit. We thought he was the only one that got the bug on the A330. Oh, is that a bug, Linkus? Hello to you too. I don't know, yeah, if that's a bug, then that makes sense, because I've not experienced that just yet. This is the first time I've had this situation. I mean, look, there's no one on traffic. If I turn it off, there we go. Oh, it's still saying it, isn't it? Interesting. Yeah, that's the main thing. I am fine. I am fine, thankfully. Right, so yeah, flight level 240, we do step climb again at 370 at Deg.
Vertical speed.
Be quiet.
Maintain.
Be quiet. At Degdi, we increase up to flight level 370, so we can do that now. It's not a big deal. Right, there we go. 370. We're on the way up.
Adjust vertical speed. Adjust.
It's going to start bugging me soon, guys. It's going to start really getting on my nerves. Seatbelt signs off. We'll let him roam free for a bit. Cool, everyone's pushing back. This is time of pushback. 10 past 1 PM is the time everyone wants to push back today. Yeah, my pushback today was we went back into a lamppost, and I actually thought the scenery, not the scenery, I actually thought the aircraft livery had a massive lamppost in the cabin, but it was just the scenery. We're in Egypt, Luke. Egypt at the moment. Is it going to do the whole flight? I hope not. Oh, what? You're telling me it's going to do that the whole flight? Oh, damn. So should I just turn off TCAS? There's no ATC on for us, so I'll switch it off until later on. Yeah, but I'm not going to adjust the vertical speed. There's nothing around us, so I ain't going to bother. Interesting flight choice today. Well, I'm glad you think so, Delta Aviation. I'm glad you think so. Basically, the way this flight came about is because I bought the Inibuilds Larnaca scenery like 2-3 months ago, but I just haven't had the time to fly to, well, I haven't had the opportunity to fly to it yet. So I was looking today on Larnaca and Plane Finder, like departures and arrivals, and I saw Cairo Larnaca, and I thought this is pretty decent flight to do. I've not been Cairo in ages, and I had the scenery for Cairo, so I was like, yeah, let's do that. So 55 minutes from Cairo to Larnaca, and hopefully we can do, well, we can do the return flight as well. That's not an issue. So yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, very short flight. Very short indeed. 55 short minutes. It's a very interesting route that it's given us. Like, we kind of go up, then right. Ideally, I'd like to go direct to Odello. Actually, I could just go direct to Odello now, to be honest. There's not really any point flying this northward trip, is there? Maybe it'll get us away from that. Because if we go direct to Odello, then we can literally do our climb all the way up to flight level 380 straight. Oh, not that. 380. There we go. Are you going to do the Emirates 5th Freedom flight between Malta and Larnaca? I saw that today, actually. I saw that was on Plane Finder, and I was like, why is Emirates doing Larnaca to Malta? What is that? The 5th Freedom flight? What would I personally do? If I fly with 240 before a step climb, I just select next altitude and initial altitude, which should be filled with people to most of the time. Yeah, I just think let's just go up to it now because I've gone direct. Just get us up there. Malta to Larnaca, you need to go with the Emirates 777, possibly, if I got time. But I would like to do this return. And if we got, bloody hell, that was loud. If we got any time at the end of the stream, maybe. How long would that be? How long would Malta to Larnaca to Malta even be? Creator flights, LCLK to LMML. Boeing 777-300. What a weird route. Why is that the route? 3 hours 23 minutes. That is a really peculiar route. It's taken me above. Oh, why is it not going over to the next screen? It's taken me over Istanbul, Bulgaria, North Macedonia, Albania, so it's gone like that. But it's not a straight line. Wonder why that is. Oh, that's better. There is a straight line option. But that's, yeah, 38 minutes quicker. So the flight's gonna be 2 hours 45 over 3 hours 23. Yeah, we haven't got time to do that, unfortunately, but pretty decent idea for another time. Yeah, we'll look at optimum altitudes. Yeah, I see that's a good idea as well, Jaden, for sure. Definitely. What's our optimum right now? Oh. 415 is our optimum, so yeah, we're good up to that flight level. Yeah, 2.5. For some reason, it's taken us north of Istanbul and then over Bulgaria, but I just changed the route to a direct one. It's 2 hours 45. But yeah, not enough time for that one today, unfortunately. You need to go with Emirates because there are many people on board, yeah. In the Inibuilds A330, sometimes my route in the MCDU gets disregarded if you go direct to a waypoint. What do you mean disregarded? So if you go direct to, say, Odello, would it just delete the rest of the flight plan? Is that what you mean? Because if so, that is strange. I've not had that before. Right, we're leaving Egypt. We're leaving Egypt behind. Oh yeah, Delta Aviation, not too sure unfortunately. I wonder if I've had that issue before myself. I'm trying to think, I'm not sure I have. But maybe just a bug like with my TCAS bug. It does have a few bugs to set up unfortunately still, but... did you guys hear Boris might be making a sound pack for the A330? Oh, interesting. That would be good. It does need a sound recall, that's for sure. We are now over the C&D loop, correct. That direct saved us a lot of time. Quite a bit of time, actually. Yes, good idea. Let's see if that TCAS is still broken. Probably. Yep. TCAS bug is in full swing today. Darn it. The thing is, would it reset when I land? So if we land into Larnaca and fly back, is this going to reset itself? Or do I need to restart the sim? Because I really can't be bothered to restart the sim. Oh, is it Jaden? Yeah, I'm not surprised. I mean, to be fair, look, it's a freeware aircraft. It does the job for being a freeware plane, but yeah, it's not awful. It does need some updates, but yeah. What Discord? What Discord? What's Discord? Is that what you mean? Try pressing in transponder code, then deleting it. Okay. Nope. Yeah. Unfortunately, not. It's gonna stick with us. Yeah, that'd be so good, Linkus. Yeah, and Inibuilds, Phoenix A330 would be lovely to have. I do wonder where Phoenix are going to venture into on their next kind of aircraft after the Airbus 320 series. Obviously, we know we've got the 320 Neo, we know we've got 321 Neo. I'm just wondering where they're going to venture into. Ah, look, it stopped. Oh, hang on, I got on standby. Don't worry. I got excited. But yeah, be interested to see where they head into next time with the next kind of aircraft. Right, so we need to start planning the arrival into Larnaca. So unfortunately, we do have a tailwind. So why are we using 04? Let's use
Maintain vertical speed.
Oh, shut up.
Maintain.
Shut up. Shut up. Right, okay, so we are going to start planning the arrival. We're going to want runway 22 for this one, because that is a headwind, not a tailwind. We're going to want to come in via, so we're at Ameda. So Ameda 1 Alpha. Oh, but then if we do Ameda 1 Alpha, yeah, so that's why it's giving us that, because it's a different runway, but the tailwind is a no-go. So we'll do runway 22. We don't have any arrival stars, unfortunately. So if we do the approach, we can take the approach. We can do ILS runway 22. This one here would be good, via Bossis. ILS runway 22 via Bossis. There we go. So from Ameda, we're going to go Bossis, and then swing it in to runway 22 at Larnaca, which this aircraft just landed to, and then head somewhere over to the terminal. So yeah, that is the plan for this one. That's the idea. So let's plan this into the MCDAU. Descend now. Maintain vertical speed. Arrival 22, none. Approach Bossis. Insert perf. Next. QNH. Oh, let's get it from Navigraph instead. QNH is 1009. Temperature in Larnaca is a beautiful 20 degrees. You lucky sods who are over there. And then wind is 19011. We'll do full flat 134 on our final landing speed, and the minimums for the runway into ILS X-ray. God, there's so many. No, I just want the ILS, normal ILS. Minimums 220. Chuck that in there, guys. There we have it. Once again, it's saying that we have no fuel for arrival, but that's a bunch of rubbish. What flight are you going to make next in a video? Oh, that is for members to know, Luke, unfortunately. I can't broadcast that out loud. They might go for the A220, possibly, but then Synaptic is developing the A220. I would like an A220 by them, but we'll see what Synaptic does first. Yeah, very long done. Yeah, you're doing the 22 swinging approach. I love the swinging. Have you got the FS Labs Neo camera? And I do not. No, I'm a patient guy, and I'm waiting for the Phoenix A320 A320 Neo. That's what I'm going to wait for. Yeah, I'm not going to rush into the FS Labs. I've been so tempted, but I think the long run I'll be much more thankful. Hang on a minute. Why is our speed so slow? Or is that just me? Is that just me? I mean, the ground speed is pretty high, but that's quite a slow indicated airspeed, no? What's our Mach? Oh. Oh. 2.8. Oh, I wonder why it's giving us such a slow speed. Probably got top of descent. It's actually quite near. Yeah, the A330 Jim usually has no problems, but today it's giving me a bit of grief, isn't it? 330, giving me some issues. Interesting. I didn't activate approach mode though. Yeah, no, approach phase hasn't been activated. Approach mode is, it says activate approach phase, but I've not actually clicked it. We've not. Yeah, I don't know. We'll leave it. We'll just leave it there. That will do. Mach 0.75. Just a bit of an odd one today. This aircraft's on a bit of an odd thing going on. I really don't understand the Airbus autopilot system. Oh really? I find the Airbus autopilot system the easiest of all of them. It's very much kind of say what you see, you know. See what you say, that kind of thing. You have live cattle on the edge of the taxiway at Cairo. Damn, Dan, I didn't get any live cattle. Jealous. just don't fly your plane into them. You'll be all right. Hopefully you don't run over a cow or something. Right, top of descent is at 1:30, so we've got 7 minutes until top of drop. Not long at all. Ground speed is now 501, that's a bit better. Though we could really increase it a bit more. Because we've got a tailwind, haven't we? Yeah, 100 knot tailwind, so we could really increase our speed. No worries, James. No worries, James. Have a lovely day flying. Hope all your flights go well. Thanks very much for tuning in when you could. That was very nice of you. And yeah, happy flying to you as well. See you later. Bye bye. Oh my god. Ugh. I woke up this morning. The second I woke up, stretched, pulled a muscle, and got such bad pain, it nearly like made me faint. I'm now scared to stretch. If you look on the navigation display, there is that one bug that I had where the flight plan gives you waypoints that are 1,000 of miles away. That's only Inibuilds A330. Oh yeah, this one here. Yeah, I get this quite a lot with this aircraft as well. It's definitely not the best, definitely not the best aircraft at all. But I mean, I get this bug a lot as well, where you have the fuel bug. It says I'm going to be minus 33 down, but we're actually nowhere near that. So. Yeah, it's a very peculiar thing. When it works, it's great, but when you load it in and you get those weird little bugs, it's not as fun. I wonder if we can switch to a different aircraft for the way back. No, I'd like to complete the whole Would you guys rather see a different aircraft for the way back, or would you like to see the A330? I'll do a little poll. If we do change aircraft, oh no, I can't change. I've got the livery. Have to restart the sim. No, actually, we'll stick to this aircraft because I haven't got any liveries installed, so we'll just stick to this one. Dan says no. Yeah, okay, fair. We'll stick to A330 actually. Only because if I was to change it, it'll be ages before we have to take off again. So. The way back's going to be quite a bit longer considering the massive tailwind we have now. Let me see what the way back would be. I'm actually interested because it is quite a big tailwind we have. Lima Charlie Lima Kilo to Hotel Echo Charlie Alpha. A330 300. The way back says it's going to be a total of 1 hour 6 minutes. I can shorten that down anyway. We'll go from Emeda to BLT, guys. BLT is a waypoint on the way back. Bacon, lettuce, tomato into Cairo. Love it. Oh, I need lunch now. I'm so hungry. I really shouldn't be saving myself for tonight. If I eat lunch now, though, I'm going to regret it so badly. That's the issue. No, this is a 300. I think. Yeah, 300. Right, top of the descent then. We are nearly there, as you can see. Stop a drop, there we go. Push it in, down we go into Larnaca. 10,000 feet is set on our altitude. There we go. And then if we look down here, this is all good as well. Flight plan, we should be arriving into Larnaca 10... What? Look, it's so messed up, isn't it? Honestly, it's just 10:26. Really? Distance. Look how many miles it says. Yeah. All right, aircraft. Sure. Think what you want to think. There we go. We're gonna push in the speed now. It'll bring our speed back. Yeah, the 200 is what we done to Funchal, Jamie, with that Air Portugal. It's a bit more chubby, should I say. Chubby. Right, we're going to put the spoilers out already, speed brake out, because already the aircraft is not following the VNAV very well, even though we started descent early. Well, it's really rattling around, isn't it? Damn. Is there an altitude where you can't put speed brakes out? Like at flight level 380? Will they just rip off? Meow. Meow. What do you think landing rate's going to be into Larnaca, guys? Obviously, Jamie is going to say what he always says, which is a slammer. But what do we actually think I'm going to do into Larnaca? I think I'm going to do a lovely... Oh, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Thanks, Jamie, for the info. Always can trust Jamie for the information that we need. There's literally like no traffic today. In Cyprus, there's one aircraft on the ground. Is this guy going? No, it's just us. We're the next one. Should we look at the arrival board into Larnaca? I actually love this thing. Wait, let me show you. So on this little website here, if you type in where you want to go, for example, Larnaca, press search. Ta-da! And then this is us, Cairo, MSR 741. So we're the next one to arrive at 1:55 PM. But it gives you like expected, if they're delayed, departed. That one's, so we've already got departure. This is going to Bucharest. There's a Wizz Air on the ground. I'll just change it to Bucharest now. But yeah, it's like a departure arrival board for Vatsim. I think it's a pretty cool website. Pretending, you know, you're at an airport. Right, speed rate's coming in. True. Minus 3,000. Naughty. Very naughty. Minus 200 to minus 800. Okay. Okay, well, we're aiming for minus 299. And then we know that I'm not in the same bracket. Not in the same bracket as Jaden at that point. You've taken off AviationJack. Nice. Enjoy your flight to Boston. Enjoy. Oh. Why is that on NDB? No, it won't be that. It won't be that landing rate. I will not accept 9999. Today is going to be the smoothest landing you will ever see in the Airbus A330. Not my smoothest ever landing, but it will be one of the smoothest landings you will ever see. Just to prove Jamie wrong. Minus 299 or less. No, anything for Jamie is not good enough unless it's like -5. Yeah, doesn't it? Looks well miserable. What is the actual weather in Larnaca right now? I should give it a good read. Yeah, there's clouds at 2,500. But it's 20 degrees, so it's quite nice. It's not even that windy either, so it's not too bad. You can't ever prove it yet. No. Jamie's always right. Jamie's always right. I'm always wrong. Right, let's bring it down. So we need to capture the ILS at 1,500. So we're going to set this to 1,500. There we go. Oh, so we're meant to be... ignore that, I don't know. It's 1:35 now. I think we'll probably get to Larnaca quite soon. So let's put on the seatbelt signs. We'll get the cabin secured for landing. We can... Oh, there is no discontinuity. So hang on a minute. Is this meant to be official? Do I have to take control from here and swing it in myself? Oh no, it is in there. It's just not showing it. Okay, fair enough. Weird aircraft. Always right, you're not cancelled. James cancelled. Time out. It should be an ILS approach. There is an RNAV version, but I've selected the ILS one. So shouldn't it? It should do it itself. It should bring us in. Because on here there is an RNAV. If you select it, there is an RNAV version, RNAV 22 via bosses, which is the same one. But I've selected ILS runway 22, which is the exact same thing, but ILS version. So surely it should do the whole thing, no? Right, more speed brakes because the aircraft can't keep up with it. Jack Williams, hey, welcome. Good afternoon to you. Hope you're doing well. Are we still TARA in? Yeah. Fun. Okay, so let's switch LS both sides. Look at that descent. Jesus. Look at that. I would do an RNAV, but I don't trust this aircraft to get me positioned correctly. So an RNAV approach, Dan, RNAV approach is just a visual approach into an airport, so you fly it manually. It's nothing to do with LNAV, VNAV, really. LNAV is literally just following the flight path, like this, navigation. RNAV is visual, so once you get to the airport, if there's nothing here, it's a visual approach, so you look at the runway and bring it in yourself. That's the difference between RNAV and RNAV, but they're not really in the same category of description, because LNAV, VNAV, you can describe them two together, but RNAV is just a visual approach. Right, QNH 1009 set both sides, checked. Passing flight over 100, so landing lights on, takeoff lights, runway turn off lights on as well. It's just not very nice weather, is it? Hold on till landing, not long, we're just on our final, well, not our final approach, but on the approach phase now, so it won't be too much longer. Okay, ground spoilers stowed, we'll arm them. Whee! It looks more blue now. We're starting to get a bit more blue skies. Just what I like to see. Go around due to long landing. No. Won't be happening. Right, now, for some reason it has kind of deleted what I need to see. You can see that it's still here, like it's still in the flight plans. If I also go direct to 502, yeah, it's just bugged today. It just doesn't know what it's doing. So we'll have to kind of do a visual approach anyway at this point, because it doesn't understand an ILS clearly. Bacon Aviation, hey, welcome, afternoon. Caught us just in time for the landing into Larnaca. Right, we're going to reduce our speed to 225, I think we'll do for now. Just a bit more speed breakout for us. Nice, speed check, flaps 1. There it is. What do you mean it's not Larnaca? It's Larnaca, isn't it? When did I say Larnaca? Well, Cyprus is in sight, that's the main thing. So at 522, we then start the turn. We literally fly as close as we can to the coast and then kind of swing it in more. Obviously, now it's an on-nav arrival for fun, even though we didn't program that. Currently from Oslo to Gran Canaria and back, currently taken with Casablanca. Nice, Thomas. Very nice. Enjoy. Sun class. Joe, I really want to fly Sun class. I've not flown them in the sim before. I would like to. Right, auto brake low is set for arrival. Ground spoilers are not armed just yet, so might still need to use a bit. Maximum speed at this waypoint is 210, but I will have us configured a bit earlier than that. So we'll have our speed set to 190 for the time being and speed check flaps 2. There we go, flaps 2 is now set as well. Did you see my go videos on Discord this morning, Jack? I didn't, Dan. I haven't actually had a little look yet. I'll make sure I do. We'll make sure. Okay, 180 speed. You landed into EMA last time, it was at -370. Oh, Jaden, no. Okay, so you say it was 19 knot winds and the runway was only 9,000 foot long. Fair enough. You got an excuse. It wasn't the best conditions. Okay, we're 11 miles out from Larnaca. That's the airport right there.
2,500.
So this is a rhythm. The ILS has actually come in. Our purple diamonds are starting to show. We're going to drop our gear and configure ourselves just before the turn-in. That's the plan. So now let's reduce our speed to 170 knots. There we go. So leveled off at 2,000 feet. Let's see how this goes. Oh, it scared me. Hello. AlexAG7, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Oh my god, that scared the life out of me. It's really loud in my ears then. Airshow Mata, hi, welcome to you as well. You're currently flying Dubai to Leeds with the Emirates A350. No, is that Leeds or is that Oslo? That's Oslo, isn't it? Not Leeds, Oslo. They're very similar iCal codes. Well, enjoy your Emirates 350 flight. Okay, lights are on, see what signs are on, looking good. Oslo, yeah. Yes, Jack. Autopilot disconnected. I've got control. We'll keep it here. The next flight is back to Cairo. If we make it that far. Right, well, the Autobus is going to disconnect now. Oh no, it's not. Okay. Fair enough. Okay, let's now start descent to about 1,500 feet. Got a 30 knot tailwinds. Crazy. Right, we're gonna start the left-hand turn. So we've got the flight director. The flight director's actually showing us what we should be seeing. Andy G, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the channel as well. Hope you enjoy your time here. Actually, it's a bit too tight of a turn. Actually, we'll ignore that. Right, we're now going to set gear down. Speed check flaps 3, and we'll configure our approach phase. Pop it in. Gears down, speed check, flaps full. Okay, we're leveled off here. Larnaca's not in sight just yet. We'll kill off the flight director. Why is the speed changing like that much? So look, another bug. Look at that. Wait for it. No? Now you don't want to do it? It's weird. This aircraft is having me on today quite a bit. Hopefully the ILS actually decides to work. There you go, look, it's gone back down again. Right, I'm going to do it myself. There we go. We'll leave it there. Okay, 7 miles from runway 22. And I've just about got the airport. There we go. Runway is right there. Start a bit more of a left-hand turn. ILS is coming in nicely. Oh, please be quiet. Please be quiet.
1,000.
It shouldn't keep making that noise when you change the altitude. It's gonna really bug me. really shouldn't be making that noise. Yes, we're flying back to Cairo, but I might reset the aircraft because it's extremely annoying. Yeah, I think it's just bugged down. I think whatever's happened during this flight, it's just completely bugged itself out. Yeah, it shouldn't keep making that noise. Ah, brilliant. Thank you very much, Thomas. That's much better. But I can't even deactivate it though, Jamie. Like if I click it, it doesn't do anything. See, now I'm not even concentrating where I'm going. Now I'm just flying it willy-nilly. Right, let's get back on track. Now that we've dealt with that. Turn on the flight directive as well, I don't need that. Switch off LS. Cool, I've got 20 knots. Larnaca traffic, Egypt Air 741 on final runway 22, Larnaca traffic. Also, reverse thrust doesn't work on this aircraft either. Tried to get that fixed today as well, couldn't do that before the stream.
Above.
Oh my god.
200. Minimum.
Continue.
$100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Touchdown. I say, look, I've got reverses on, they won't do anything, but reverses are out. Welcome to Larnaca, 55 minutes altogether. Yay! We made it. Okay, reverse is stowed. And a bit of manual braking. And we're just going to slow it down here. Switch on the master switch. That was actually quite a decent landing. Chris Watkins, you prefer the headwind A330? Yeah. I've never actually flown that one, but if it's better, then that's good. Landing rate was -141. I'll take that. Okay, flaps up. And ground spoilers disarmed. Let's put on TARA. Yeah, it's still doing it. Larnaca traffic, Egypt Air 741 vacated, runway 22, Larnaca traffic. See you later, Jack. Thanks for joining in. There you go, the Wizz Air's about to line up and go now.
Larnaca traffic with 065 tank, taking in off runway 22.
Now, unfortunately, this aircraft's blocking us because I wanted to go down that end, so. Freeware uses the fly-by-wire systems. Oh, nice. Okay, so that would be quite decent then. Because I've heard mixed reviews, Chris. Some people have told me that it's not worth it, but then other people have said that it is okay. So yeah, I can't really get a good review. Everyone's got something different to say about it, which is interesting. There's an Aeroflot down here. Oh, look, there's other Egypts there, A330. Look at that, with buddies. Okay, we'll park next to our buddy then. Didn't realise that there was another aircraft Egypt Air on the ground. Right, let's go to stand 26. So we'll go to GSX, select from map, and we'll select 26, select, no, don't need that, and we'll serve by to serve. This is Inibuilds scenery in case anyone is wondering where we are. APU bleed on. There we are, lining up nicely. This is a really nice scenery actually, really nice. Not been here before. It's by Inibuilds. I'll have a look at the terminal in a second as well. Stop, that will do, parking brakes, set, engine 1 cuts off, engine 2 cuts off, and then beacon light off as well, seatbelt signs off, GSX, did borrow name, so loud, hang on, where's the sounds on this thing? Sounds, I thought they had a sound setting where you can change, no? Okay, maybe not. Anyway guys, welcome to Larnaca, we made it safely and successfully. There's an Aeroflot Egypt Air next to us and a Wizz Air plane 737. Yeah, it's a pretty decent air traffic going on today. So yeah, we're going to fly back to Cairo very, very shortly. We'll get the passengers off first, have a little look at the terminal building. Landing rate was -141, so nice good landing in the A330. I was going to say A350 then, because I can see the A350 airliner on the thingy. There goes the other one. Nothing boots. Oh, that's so cool. The adverts actually cycle. Look at that. Very nice. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. Got some toilets as well. Oh, it's busy here, isn't it? Look at that. You still don't ever get a marshal. Oh, hopefully GSX can venture into Xbox, PS5, whatnot. Hopefully. Oh, it's quite a very nice scenery. There you go, passengers getting off. Cool. Right, let's head back to our stand. We've got some passengers here going back to Cairo. Yeah, it's a very strong tail wind today. Bit long on the way back, that's for sure. PTSD when you flew here. It was that bad, was it? Right, cool guys. I'm going to get myself a drink before we start flying this aircraft back, and then I will catch you all for the return. Don't go anywhere because we're obviously going to fly it back to Cairo, and I'll see you guys in a second.
Larnaca traffic operator, go from 8 miles per hour near to traffic.
Okay everyone, we are back ready to go to Cairo. Got my coffee, ready to fly this aircraft back again. So we're going to go to Navigraph and we're going to just change the flight plan over. Aeroflot's on his way off as well. Larnaca to Heka. There we go, here is our lovely route. We're not going to fly this route again. We'll probably go from Emeda direct to Degdi and then just do that because we don't need all of that extra long turning, to be honest with you. So yeah, that is the plan then. So runway 22 off here at Larnaca, the one we landed on, and then we're going to fly it out left to Emeda and then probably direct it down to there. And that is the plan for this trip. We do have someone joining us on this trip, and that is Linkus over here. He's also in the Airbus A330. He'll be flying back to Cairo with us as well. Right, so into the flight deck then, and we're going to get the rest of the flight loaded up. Hopefully this time the aircraft behaves a bit better than it did last time. Right, let's get our new flight plan up.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Okay, cool, here we go then. So Larnaca to Cairo, 330-300, 40,000 feet is our cruise altitude today. Cost index is 12, and we've got 232 passengers. And we're on the Med-1 Delta departure, arriving into Heka, direct arrival, because they don't do stars there either by the looks of it, which is interesting as well. Right, dashboard, sim brief. Alessa, Jack, question, when are you going to do Luton to Chisinau? Can't pronounce these things sometimes. I'm not sure. I've got some member requested flights to get through first, and there's a lot of flight requests, so at some point it will be done, but not just yet, unfortunately. Right, if we go to payload, sim brief, apply load instantly. There we go. Aircraft's like, oh, I don't like that. Straight away. Cool, that's all good. We'll leave it on the takeoff page. Down to the MCDU, init request on the left. That one's done. IRS in it. Flight plan. Departure 22 Med-1 Delta. Insert that one. And then we can do the perf page. We won't do a toga out of here today. We'll turn that one off. Unless it obviously is required. Calculate. Send to FMGS. Confirm. Flex temp is 58. Same as on the way out here. Flaps 1 up 4.2. 140, 141, 144 on our takeoff speeds. We're going to set flight level 400. In the MCP. Set, lovely. Flight director, CSTR, that is all good. Seatbelt signs can come back on again. And all of our beautiful passengers are now boarding. Nicely, and so is our cargo. The airport's using to search the aircraft. Probably. What did you miss, Guitar Players? You missed the flight to Larnaca, but you're okay, don't worry, because you're now going to fly back to Cairo. So you're not missed too much. You've not missed a lot. Now, I do want to make sure that my flight plan is actually activated this time, because it didn't work before. So if we go to Vatsim radar, we'll have a little look. Coffee is tasting delish. Yes, good. Yes, it has. Lovely. Beautiful. So all we've got to do, guys, wait for the passengers to get on the aircraft, and then we can fly it back. Okay, Linkus is fully ready, so he's ready to get out of here. Feel free if you want to go before me, Linkus. You can. We're just going to wait for the passengers and the rest of the cargo to get on. We've boarded 44 out of 232 so far. Probably see them at the jet bridge, can't we? Here they are. Hello, welcome. Hello, welcome. Oh, off block will be as soon as the last passenger is on, we will get pushed back going. So maybe 5 more minutes, I think, is all it's going to take. Oh, what happened to the passengers? Did GSX just say bye-bye? Ah, guys, GSX just crashed. Okay, we're ready to go now then. That's hilarious, look. Yeah. Oh, it's going to bug out, isn't it? Right, we'll reset position. reset position. Done. Yeah, so Linkers, if you want to start pushing back now, or I can go first if you want, it's up to you, because we're ready to go, because GSX crashed. Of course it did. Right, prepare for pushback. We're going to want Sky Serve, sure. There we go. Dorsal will shut in, APU lead on. We'll turn on our beacon light. Look at that Qatar arriving next to us. Very nice. Little Qatar A320, little baby. Little baby compared to us.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Oh, okay, Linkus, sure. Right, so I'm going to push back first, guys. Linkus is going to push back second to me. And then... Or if you... Yeah. Okay, cool. I love the jetways here. They're so dark.
Departure checks completed.
We've got to fly back to Larnaca again, actually. Maybe like a Wizz Air, EasyJet, something like that. Be fun. Park at one of these stands here. AGR Ego Moldova, thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Just about to push our aircraft back. I'm about to go to Cairo. On your central engine screen, Dan, it says in green trim TKXFR. So it's something transfer. So it's probably just an automatic Airbus thing, where something is transferring from one side to another. You get that with fuel as well sometimes. Right, nose right.
Release parking brakes, please.
Parking brakes, let's release them. 2 seconds, put coffee down. Parking brakes released.
Commencing push.
Ignition start switch, engine 1. No, I can't use TARA because it's broken, unfortunately, so. You're from Moldova, Jack, as well? Lovely. Got a nice Moldovan people in the chat today. Welcome, guys. I'm not too sure, Linkus. Not too sure. Jimmy, hey, welcome. You caught the just in time for the return flight. Yes, you have. This is not nose right. Please tell me you're going to push me back the other way. I did say nose right. I think he is. I don't know what it's doing. Oh, GSX, mind of your own. Mind of your own. Did I not initialize the way? Oh, for God's sake. I didn't do the way, did I? Okay, let's start up engine 2. It should just go in straight away. There we go. Weight's done. Yeah, GSX being GSX all the time. It's like Marmite GSX, isn't it? One day it's good, one day it's not. Like Marmite. Love it or hate it. It's because of you, Jamie. We all know it's because of you. What's our favourite airline? I don't actually have a favourite airline, to be fair. I know, it's weird, isn't it?
Please set parking brakes.
Okay, parking brakes set.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Marmite is always good. Last night I had Marmite on toast. Or sourdough bread. It's lovely. Right, auto brake max. We're going to set ground spoilers. Flaps 1 up. 4.2 is set already as well. Taxi lights, runway turn off lights. Engine 2 is available, so APU bleed. APU can come off. Ignition start switch back to normal. We'll do a little flight control check here, shall we? Full left, full right. Then we'll do another one while we're taxiing. Full up and full down. Thank you, Dan. Thank you. Marmite is brilliant. Love Marmite. Right, Linkus, I am literally ready to start taxiing pretty much. So the second I start moving, you can probably start pushing now to be fair. Swing it that way. We'll get these Airbus A330s to Cairo, and I'm sure your A330 is behaving a lot better than mine is, that's for sure. That is for sure. Riley, hello. I hope you're good. Can't join though, my sister's dance party. Sorry, have a good. Thank you though, Riley. Thank you. I hope your sister has a very good dance party. Hopefully. Oh, Marmite on crumpet. Don't. I will literally go downstairs right this second and get a Marmite on crumpet with a bit of melted cheese. Bye. Thank you. Little wave. See ya. Right. Parking brakes released. Bit of thrust. Let's get going. Larnaca traffic Egypt Air 742 taxiing to runway 22 via Lima and Charlie. Linkus is on the move. There he goes. Look at my little GSX characters walking next to your aircraft. Cute. Okay, cabin's ready. Jack, if you want to know more about the airport in Moldova when one day you do a flight to there, there's 2 runways and unfortunately there's no jetway, so it's only stairs. Ah, that's okay. Don't mind a bit of stair action. I'm alright with that. I love how the wind control throttle vibrates when you're taxiing and when the gear goes up and down. Love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, thrust back to idle. Oh, you missed out on being 6, so I don't think I'm missing much. You'll stick to butter on crumpets. Well, for me, it goes butter, Marmite, and then mature cheddar cheese on top. Obviously, melted. JSX gave us a really bad push. Yeah, it was really weird. Did yours swing out as well? Swing to left and then... Yeah, swing to left and then back on yourself. It was a bit strange. It's a GSX profile by Inibuilds as well. Oh yes, Dan, Philadelphia on crumpets. I love Philadelphia on crumpets. Oh, we love the same crumpets. It's so nice. Philadelphia, Marmite, cheese. Obviously not all together, but like the things are acceptable. Jam on crumpets is good as well. I like jam on crumpets. There's a lot of acceptable options to have on a crumpet. Love it. Oh. You always use a stand out a jet bridge. Yeah, that's realistic, Jaden, for sure. Do you use the air stairs as well? Air stairs even more realistic. I'm too busy looking at the chat. That's why I keep going off. Not doing great, am I? Crumpet is such a weird word. It is, isn't it? It is very strange. Some of the nicest things have the strangest names.
Larnaca traffic, Egypt Air 743, taxi runway 22 via Lima. Sure.
There we go, that's Linkus taxiing. For your whole flight, sorry, for your whole life you've flown with the EasyJet one time. Wizz Air does how many times to Moldova? Like 1 billion. Oh really? So is Wizz Air the most popular one in Moldova, would you say? Too much crumpets in the cockpit, Jimmy. Far too much crumpets in the cockpit. If I owned airline, Jimmy, I'd make sure crumpets were served for breakfast every day with Marmite on. Jamie would hate me for that. Right, strobe lights, landing lights, takeoff lights. Larnaca traffic, Egypt Air 742, taking off at runway 22, Larnaca traffic. Let's go. Linkus isn't too far behind us either, so it won't be too bad. Okay, start the clock. Nose down pressure, about 50%. Sable, Manflex, SRS runway, auto thrust blue. Oh, stay on track, stay on track. 100 knots checked. V1, rotates. Hello lag. Positive climb, gear up. You see Linkus there as well. There he is, whee! You won't be too far behind. And master caution alert, yeah. Being stupid. Okay, ground spoilers disarmed. Autopilot's 1. Thrust climb. Flaps up. There we go. See you later, Cyprus. We'll be back soon, I think. I really do enjoy that scenery. It's really, really nice. Yeah, possibly, Olesa. We could definitely do that. Do you know of any good Moldovan scenery for that airport they want me to fly to? Do you know of like a good Moldova scenery for it? Right, we're going to open climb all the way up. The island's shaped like a guitar. Oh, it is actually. I never heard anyone say that before, Jamie, apart from you, but that is actually kind of true. Right, okay, let's now go direct to... It's quite a big direct, but we're heading in the right direction. We'll just shorten the flight time by quite a bit. We could do direct to Murphy. There we go. We should be landing just before 3:15, so we've literally only got 45 minutes. So the flight time is nowhere near what it said originally. That's because this direct cuts out quite a long path of waypoints for no reason.
743 taking off runway 22 and then 1 Delta departure.
Oh, the locals say it as well, yeah. No, I've actually, fun enough, I've never actually heard that before. Sorry, but obviously you know what Italy is said shaped like a boot. But yeah, I've actually never heard it from, what's it called? Larnaca, Cyprus. Thanks for subs on this stream today, guys. We started it on 7,412 subs, now at 7,421. So for those of you who have subscribed, thank you, and I hope you do enjoy your time at the channel. Thank you very much. Oh, don't that on. There we go. Can I have a quick look at the arrival into Cairo, because I'm confused, not confused, but I'm interested to see what approach we need to do. So runway 23 left. Once again, we're going to change the runway to 23 center because I don't want a long taxi. ILS 23 left final. There we go. So we're going to go from Murphy. I'm not even showing you on my 2 secs. We're going to go from Murphy direct to Charlie India 23. And then just bring it in ourselves from here. So it'll be quite a quick, boring route for arrival, but it will get the job done. These ads are so annoying whilst watching large. Is there a lot of adverts? That's a shame. See, I'm on YouTube Premium, so I have not seen a YouTube advert in ages. I pay for the monthly price at YouTube to keep ads far away. Fun fact regarding Larnaca: on approach, one flies over the wreck of the Rudder ships and Zenobia, clearly visible and a well-visited diving location. Interesting, Jimmy. Very interesting fact. The wreck of the ship. See, I wish you was here for the landing in Larnaca. You could have pointed it out to me. Could have had a little look at it. Right, let me just put into here the arrival. So we're going to ILS 23 center, none, via none. Oh. ILS 23 center, none. Am I doing it via Charlie Victor? No, we're not. And insert that one. So from Murphy, we're going to delete CVO. Delete that. Murphy direct into Charlie India 23, and then if we go to the plan page, we'll have a little look what that looks like. See, now that doesn't look right either. Yeah, see, this is what I mean with the Inibuilds A330. That flight plan is just not it. But once we get to Murphy, left turn into 23 center, we can kind of see it. Kind of. It's just a weird aircraft, isn't it? Yo, a dog barking. We captured the ILS at 2,000 feet, so just got to remember that one. Oh, it's not a dog barking, that's children playing in the park. Through my headphones it sounded like it was a dog barking. Also does it on A330 LI to my Neos as well if you're not careful. Yeah, this is why I don't fly them. Because the A330 or any of the Inibuilds freeware aircraft, they're just... It's good for those obviously you can't get payware aircraft, but for the sim it's just weird because I haven't had this issue in so long. Like, so I actually thought they fixed it because I haven't had it in so long, but clearly I've not. When's my next live? Possibly tomorrow. Tomorrow evening I think I might do one. Or during the day. I need to do some filming, so I'll probably film a video during the day and then do a live stream in the evening. So yeah, nice Sunday evening live stream. Yeah, it's an Inibuilds thing, Jaden. No, because the reason it doesn't do it on the 350 and 340 is because of payware. So they put more time, money, effort into the payware aircraft. The freeware set of aircraft, obviously, I think they only update it when Microsoft requires an update or something like that. So yeah, it's not. They don't put as much time or love into these aircraft. Nice, Riley. Very good. Linkus is passing flight level 100. Yeah, not too far from me at all. Just say no, Linkus. We're going direct to Murphy to cut out some of that weird extra routing over in Pip and Meldo. So, in case you're doing the same thing. Actually, I think you might be, by the looks of it. Should we get some cinematic views? Let's get some nice cinematics. Turn down the volume and we'll stick a little bit of music on, shall we? Just turn it down. And then if I go to YouTube audio library, non-copyright stuff. What kind of filter should I do? Let's do a genre. Not a genre. Mood. Inspirational. No. Yeah. That sounds nice. There we go. You're heading direct to Stepper. Stepper. Okay. Yep. Hi Teddy, welcome back. Hope you had a nice lunch. What was it you had for lunch? You never said. Yeah, what's your question? Can you guys hear the children in the background? Should I shut the window? Is it too loud? Because I can hear it through my headphones. I wonder if you can hear it on the stream. Yeah, it's actually annoying me now. Do you know when the Heathrow to Fire video will be filmed? No. Jacket potato, nice. Very nice. It will be a surprise, Teddy, when it gets filmed. Cruise altitude flight with 400 Linkus today. Flight level 400. To be fair, Teddy, it'll be really soon. That video. Oh, every day, Jaden. Every day. But children aren't the issue, it's more parents. Parents are the issue. Especially in today's day and age. Just control the kids. All that gentle parenting rubbish. This is so like YouTube 2017. I just want to do a poll in the chat quickly, just to see how many people use Vatsim in this chat, because I'm thinking about doing a group flight, but obviously a lot of people are on Xbox and PS5, so what I keep noticing, so obviously those people don't have access to Vatsim, but do you fly on Vatsim? Because I would love to do a group flight, maybe for like 8,000 subscriber, when we get to 8,000 maybe. It'd be really cool to do like maybe a few flights on Vatsim together, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see how many people use Vatsim, because obviously it won't be fun if it's just like 3 of us. So it'll be nice to see if there's a lot more people who actually use it. I'll put a poll in the chat. Let me know on the poll if you use Vatsim or not. Yes, no, okay. There we go. Polls in the chat. Let me know. When will you be available for more Discord calls? Oh, I don't know, Jamie. I guess kind of when I'm just free and doing nothing, which is rare, but hopefully soon. 6 hours from Hurghada to Birmingham was your longest flight home in real life, and there was one big group whose children were misbehaving throughout. It was a TUI, by the way. Oh, see you later, Jimmy. No worries. Take care as well, and hopefully I will see you live very shortly. Nice to see you in the chat. Bye-bye, Jimmy. 2016 was the most nostalgic year. Yeah, it was. Really was. Oh, Linkus, definitely. I agree. Group flights and Vatsim are fun. Loads of fun. Bless me. Has a little sneeze. Yeah, see, not many of you, interestingly. So 3 of you so far said yes. It's just interesting to see, because actually, if you go back on my channel about 2-3 years ago, it would be like 90 to 100% of YouTube would 90 to 100% of a poll on my channel would say that everyone used Vatsim, but at the time there was no MSFS P3. There was no MSFS Xbox PS5. It was all P3D Vatsim. So I think everyone kind of had access to it for those who was on PC. So yeah, it's interesting how it's shifted. Linkus, any more flights off this? Unfortunately not. No, I've got a dinner reservation at the Ivy, so I'm leaving about 4 PM. So I kind of have to be done this by 3:30, the latest. Shame though, I was thinking about doing another flight, and then I remembered that I had dinner. Dinner booked somewhere. Jen doesn't use Vatsim, unfortunately. Yeah, and also I think it's changed as well with like say intentions and beyond ATC. All of those things being released, and I think a lot of people kind of shifted towards them as well. So there's been a change, that's for sure, in online ATC, what people prefer to use. So yeah, no, it is interesting to see the shift. Yes, exactly, Jamie. You can't go... See, I'm not one of those guys who can just wake up and go out straight away. I need to at least get ready first. Put on some nice clothes indeed. Though it looks like I've got like a massive sticky up thing at the back of my hair on camera. Needs a haircut so bad. Hello, Captain New here. Hello. You believe the EFO bug is still present when requesting the flight plan. The consequence is either incorrect fuel quantity or on board, or the simulator freezes during approach. Ah, interesting. Yeah, it's weird. But like I said, it's a default aircraft, isn't it? There's not much really we can do about it. But it's a minor thing, isn't it? We know there's enough fuel in the aircraft at least, so yeah, we know that. Get the nails done. No, I mean there is stuff I could do about it. I could put like some texture spray on it, but I don't want to waste it. It's for work. I haven't got top of descent on here either. I have to just think in my head when top of descent is. Yeah, it's messed up because it's saying that top of descent is at 9:12 UTC in 7 hours because the flight plan's gone all the way to the other end. So we're going to have to just guess when descent is. There needs to be at 2,000 feet by... Do you know what, let's just see if this works. That's ridiculous. Why is it taking me over there? It just makes no sense. Erase. Honestly, we didn't have this issue with the other times with the 330, so why is it now an issue? Yeah, look, it's taking us that way. It's really peculiar. So we're going to have to just guess top of descent ourselves, unfortunately. Anyway, we just reached top of cruise. Top of climb, sorry, not top of cruise. Yeah, it's weird done, isn't it? Because now top of descent is on that green line that goes ages away, like in 6 hours time. So I have to guess top of descent when it's going to be myself, unfortunately. It's not yet anyway, I know that much. What a lovely day of flying. Look at the lovely sky right now. It's like that late afternoon time. Ah, there we go. And now it's going to bring back my speed again. See, even the speed's messed up. Now it's bringing it down. It's ridiculous. This aircraft is bugging me today. Not going on this again for a while. We'll stick to the 340. Ground speed is currently 392, which is just ridiculously slow. So let's get that speed up. Woo! Yeah, Dan, not a fan of 340. To be fair though, the 340, I'd rather fly that over this if this is what the 330 has to offer. That's yeah. 175 miles out. Might that be a bit too long, Dan, possibly. Because I'm 184 miles out yet. We're not even halfway over the flight yet. So I'll probably start it a bit closer. Maybe just do a slow, maybe you could do a slow descent, I guess. Maybe a slightly quicker descent. Did you guys see me at Funchal yesterday? Did you watch the stream? I know James did. Did anyone actually watch it when I got there? Did you forget? I kept waving at the camera like, hey. Hopefully someone, I was hoping someone's going to screen record it, but I ended up doing that in the end. To calculate top of descent the way Real Pilot does it, times your altitude by 3, then add 1 mile for every 10 knots of wind. So 34,000 feet times 3 equals 102 miles plus 100 knot tailwind. Oh god. Yeah, I think I'll just eyeball it, Jamie. Thanks for the maths lesson though. No, I'm only joking. That's a good way to put it. I didn't know about that before. So, times your altitude by 3. Okay, so we're at 40,000 feet. 40,000 feet times 3 is 120. Then add 1 mile for every 10 knots of wind. So how much wind do we have? So 9, we've got to add 9 miles for 90 knots of headwind, right? So add 9. So 120. So for maybe 120 nautical miles, yeah? If that's the figure I've got. I'm guessing that's what that is. No, Jaden, I agree. It is annoying. It's not great. Like, for example, if I've got the Phoenix Airbus A320, obviously I'm going to stick to the Phoenix, like, when I can, or all the time. Obviously, for me, I have to kind of vary the aircraft that we fly in, but I completely agree with you. I think it is annoying, especially when you know the quality that Inibuilds can do, and I know it's free, and obviously they get no money from it, but Microsoft would have paid them, I'm sure, to have a product here, so they should be really doing a good aircraft for the people that use it. And bugs like this, they're not minor, like they're quite major, you know, so it's not good at all. So I completely understand your frustration. Oh, okay, Jamie, so ignore if it's a headwind, just if it's a tailwind. Okay, fair enough. Oh, we learnt something new today. Brendaro, hey, welcome. Afternoon to you. We're just cruising our way back to Cairo. In actual fact, I need to update the title because we're not actually going to Larnaca anymore. Save. There we go. No, I'm heading direct to what's it called? Murphy. But because our flight plans are messed up, we're going to go heading and then to Charlie India 23 Charlie. That's where I'm going to end up pushing the heading just slightly to the left, just so we can get on track for a straight. Actually, let's do that now. We'll turn left heading about 185. Did you ever try saying tensions? No, I never did. No, because I use Vatsim, I think I'd prefer to stick to Vatsim, to be honest. I quite like the real person interaction. I think it adds more realism to myself personally. I mean, it's a great add-on from what I've seen. I just personally think it's better on Vatsim for me. It's like 8:50 AM in here in Mexico. Well, good morning to you. Not good afternoon, good morning. Did you have a nice sleep? So I'll show you Linkus. So on here, this is our route. So I'm currently here. This is the route I'm ignoring because we went direct to Murphy. But because our flight plan is messed up, from my current position, I've taken a left heading to get us directly into Charlie India 23. So that's what that is our route. I'm not sure what route you've got, but this is my route. See you later, Alessa. Thanks very much for joining the stream. Have a lovely day. See you soon. Comac C919 is apparently receiving, or it's getting ready to receive. Oh, really? A certification. Oh, so you'll be seeing it in the skies over here in not too long. Interesting. Well, that's if. I mean, who would fly it over here? I don't know. Well. Blackmail against Boeing, true, yeah. Sure we would. Meow. Not sure if that's the correct heading that I need. Whether just slightly more left might be a bit better. Right, I said the C919 is cheaper per unit cost. They would actually buy over the new 77 MAX aircrafts. Oh, okay. So that's in blackmailing Boeing already, is it? Because that's enough to get Boeing talking. Or reacting. Right, so we're 120 nautical miles out from Cairo. So should we start descent to flight level 300? Just give ourselves a little bit of a descent. 1,400 feet per minute, I think, should be about decent. We'll just bring it down in steps. Yeah, they would. No ATC today. It's a shame that it's not gone to plan, because if I went with what I wanted to do originally, which was a Phoenix A320, this wouldn't have been an issue. But yeah. In hindsight, I wish I flew the 320, but the reason I flew the 330 is because obviously I knew Dan was going to join the stream, and I was like, let's get some Rolls. When I saw this aircraft has the Rolls Royce for Egypt Air, I was like, Dan's going to love that. But imagine EasyJet with C919s, nah. We're Airbus all the way. You're going to do a challenge. Fly every single airline that is in SkyTeam in a random flight sim. You have one rule. You need to do a short, medium haul and a long haul flight from an airline in it. Nice, have fun. Sounds interesting. Right, let's get the sim sound turned back up again as we now started our descents. Blame Dan. No, it's not your fault, Dan. It's because of the Rolls Royce. I wanted to fly this aircraft when I saw it, but it's not your fault. It's my fault. This one is actually Jamie's fault if you think about it, because Jamie has a way of rewiring my brain somehow. So just blame Jamie for whatever's going on. You already did Aero Mexico long haul and Aerolíneas Argentina short haul. Very good. We're landing 2-3 Center, Jaden, today. The one we took off from. What's your next one going to be then, Brandari? Auto brake low for arrival again. Oh, I didn't do my destination information. Let's put this one in. So if we go to Cairo arrival, it is QNH 1011. Temperature in Cairo is a lovely 26 degrees, very nice, and then the wind is 190 16 knots, so it's a bit windy. 132 on the final approach speed. Dump that in there. There we go. Starting to get dark on your flight. Yeah, it's probably going to start getting a bit dark here. The sun is getting lower. And they are 2 hours ahead, so it's about 5 PM in Cairo at the moment. Right, speed can be brought down again. And a bit of speed brake just to get that speed down, or spoiler action. Help us out a little bit. Bluebird said that they are aiming to release a 757 Q3. Until then, Harvey 211 Queen Plagues or Jet Streets. Literally, I can't wait for the Bluebird, honestly, I'm so excited. Q3 as well, which isn't actually, I mean 8 months will go quite quick if you think about it, so. Think of all the streams we're going to do in 8 months time. Mental. Absolutely mental. I think we'll definitely do a stream tomorrow. I would like to do a stream tomorrow, that's for sure. Maybe we can do Teddy's. Oh no, Teddy wants a video. I'll do that in a video for Teddy. What's your flying schedule for work this week, Jack? So, luckily enough for me, I had Saturday, Sunday, and Monday off. So, today's my first over 3. Then I've got Alicante, Arrecife, and then annual leave. I'm off for 8 days. Thing is, the aircraft is screaming at me, but it can't keep. Maybe it can. Hang on. It might be able to keep my speed stable. To be honest, be a Boeing stream in natural order. Do you know what? I was thinking about doing a different aircraft tomorrow, actually. Not Boeing, but I was thinking maybe chucking myself back into the Embraer or something like that. I don't know. I'm gonna have a look at. I'm gonna have a look on the flight request page and just see what's around. Like what looks good. How many paid holiday days do you get per year? 28. 28 days, but I only booked 3 days annual leave, but I get 8 days off altogether, so it's good. There you go, in Egypt territory, the lovely haze is coming back to what we departed with. Oh, I saw Jamie, I saw the requests. You got some good 757 requests on there. Yeah, and I also get 24 days GDO, which is a guaranteed day off. So 28 plus 24 is how many days off I get allocated per year that I book in. But I want an older contract, so it's not offered anymore. Right, so I think we're on a good track here. 10,000 feet by this point looks pretty decent to me. Speed wise, yeah, it's okay, it's not too bad. We'll bring it in slightly. Obviously, it is an LS approach, so we should be able to capture the ILS as well. Now, with the ILS, I can't remember what I said, 2,000 feet to capture the ILS. So if we reduce this to 2,000, that, yeah, looks roughly on track. We can probably reduce it a little bit, our descent rate, just a tiny bit. Maybe a bit more, actually. Oh, it looks like the weather's cleaned up a little bit. Oh look, it's an airport down there. Where's that, guys? What airport's that? It's not on my maps. Is it like a military base? Maybe it's not an airport. It looks like a military area. I love how the engines are see-through. Whee! There it is. See, if I go direct to Charlie India 2-3, see what it does. Bunch of rubbish. So yeah, all on our own today. Have to figure it out ourselves. Need to earn my type rating with you before the 7x7. Yeah, to be fair, when I fire it on the stream, you'll be like, right, this is wrong, don't do this. You're going to be like a little backseat pilot, aren't you, when we start flying it? What's that poll? Forgot about it. So 25 you voted, 64% said no. So yeah, a majority of people don't fly on Vatsim, which is interesting. Very interesting. We're flying. Get on board. Bow wow wow. I'm on top of the world. Look how zoomed out chase plane goes. Fisheye. Zoom in, zoom in. There you go, that's more natural. Is that another little airport down there? Oh no. Bunch of sand. Tablet marked down minor. I used to be all dangerous for me then. Everything will be dangerous on there. Managed to find a Thomas Cook livery for the Airbus A330 that brings back memories from when you flew from Cairo to Orlando back in 2011. Good old Thomas Cook, eh? It's such a shame how many UK airlines we've lost. Thomas Cook, Monarch, BMI, Flybe. We all lost them within like quite soon of each other, didn't we? There's all very much lost within a specific time frame. So we're pretty much facing the direct direction of Cairo right now. So we'll start preparing the cabin for arrival. Ding. Well, arm approach autopilot 1 and 2. Hopefully it comes to life eventually. We're going to get some more ground spoilers out because speed wise I'd like to get it down to below 250 now. Wonder how Linkus is doing. It's just behind us. He is at flight level 240, so yeah, we're not too far away from each other, to be fair. Here comes a rattly old speed brake. There we go. Bring back in the spoilers. It's quite hard to line ourselves up, considering we don't really have a flight path to follow. What if I just go direct to Hector like that? Ah, there we go. That should do it. There we go. That's better. So now direct to Cairo straight away, and we're back on track. Oh, it's saying we should be a lot lower, interestingly. Really? Oh, hello. Right, landing lights on. Runway turn flights on. Taxi takeoff lights. We are on approach. Get myself into position. Line myself up. Get closer to the camera so you can see my concentration face. Oh, thank you, Jamie. Oh, where are we going? Right, now tell me why the aircraft is now turning left. Randomly. Do you see what I mean? This thing has absolutely no idea what it's doing. Like, what is that about? Have a nice descent into Bahrain, Dan. Fingers crossed it's a good landing for you as well. Jamie's being nice, wishing us all a lovely landing. Something's not right. Something is not going right. Left for the drive-through, yeah. Because I had us lined up perfectly, and now look what it's doing. Screwing me over. Right, let's bring the speed down. Oh, actually no, we're 20 miles out. Ignore me. Right, hopefully we capture the localizer. We've got approach all on. QNH was 1011, so that has been set into our QNH dial. Yeah, we do. We really do. For some reason, the ILS is creeping away from us, so. Vatsim machine landing, here we come. Let's hope. Let's hope. Can't seem to get the ILS to capture, so maybe not. We'll activate approach phase, but we'll just leave the speed where it is. 200 knots will be perfect by the time it gets down there. Actually, we'll say 220. Right, let's pop out the ground spoilers, and we're going to set flaps. I'd love this localizer to capture, but it's just not going to do it, is it? What is this aircraft doing? We've got an aircraft who's also coming in. Look at that. Minus 1,000 feet below us. So he's also coming in.
2,500.
Okay, speed check, flaps 1. Yeah, I know it was turning, Daniel, but it wasn't a line us up with it anywhere near it. Because it can't capture it. The thing is, it never captured it in the first place. Yeah, Carl, of course remember you. Welcome. Hope you're doing well.
Yeah, traffic for Alpha Center 5 approach runway 24.
Right, there we go. Localizer is now captured.
22 left, 10 miles.
There we go. Nice. So it's captured the localizer because that's in the green star. And then next is the glide slope. Someone is cutting me off. Yeah, I know. I'm not sure why they cut me off. Oh, was it Daniel? Oh, fair enough. I think they're on 2-3 left. Okay, speed check, flaps 2. Cairo traffic, Egypt Air 742, 8 miles from ILS 23 centre. ILS 23 centre, Cairo traffic. Okay, 160 knots. So hazy here, isn't it? 2-3 left, okay, good.
Yeah, traffic, Alpha 75, ILS 25 left. Ocean City left,
Get down, flaps 3.
7 miles.
And we'll select final approach speeds. We'll arm the ground spoilers as well. There we go. Beautiful. Speed check, flaps 4. And quick double check, everything up here is on, which is good. All of this is good. Lovely. Bring this in, just wait for the cabin to become ready. So do a parallel landing then with this other aircraft, see if we can see them. There they are. Look how cool that is. Nice little parallel approach. Shame it's not Linkus that we're doing it with. There you go, glide slopes captured as well. Descend on the glide. Yeah, unfortunately we can't disconnect autopilot just yet because we've got no visual whatsoever. But it's okay because we get to look at more fun of the aircraft to the left of us. Thank God I chose 2-3 sensor, right? Ah yes, Dan. Thanks for reminding me. Flights record. Pressed the wrong thing. Flight recorder. I will start the recording. Give it a cheeky replay. Cole, if you're on Vatsim on VPilot, if you look at this and then when it says A to C, you can right click and press tune, so it does it straight away for you. So you don't need to actually tune all the frequencies yourself. Right, there we have it. Cabin's ready. Runway's in sight slightly, ever so slightly.
Airport traffic, Alpha 75, land on runway 23 left. After pilot.
Cairo traffic, Egypt says 742, short final, runway 23 sensor. Cairo traffic. Okay, autopilot disconnected. I have control. Good luck to the people back there.
200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Touchdown and reverses. Well, I say reverses. Reverses don't want to do their thing. There we go. Welcome back to Cairo, everyone. Did I not start a clock? Oh, damn. Forgot that one. There we go. Manual braking. And we will roll it out. There we go. LS off. Where's the other aircraft they landed yet? Can't really see them, can you? From over there. And ground spoilers disarmed. And we'll get the master switch on. Start up the APU. Landing rate was minus 172. So both landing rates were in the ones, which was good. Jamie can't complain today. He will, but he can't. And we'll stop the flight recorder. And we'll vacate on the next one. Ding, keeps dinging, doesn't it, in the cabin? Bring up the flaps. Very nice, Brendaro. Enjoy your flight. Very nice flight there. Right, show lights off, taxi lights. There we go. And we're going to taxi to Terminal 3, where we started off. Cairo traffic, Egypt Air 742, vacated 23 center, Cairo traffic.
Cairo traffic, focus number 5, runway 23 left, vacated. Cairo traffic, Egypt Air 743 is on your left, runway 23 center, left point.
There we go, so Linkus has landed as well. We'll definitely catch Linkus land before we disconnect, see if we can get to the runway in time. Let's see whereabouts he is. Oh yeah, he is on the ILS. Lovely. So let's get to our stand. Let's choose one on GSX, see if it wants to mess with us today. We're going to choose basically where we started. We'll do Echo 6. It won't request to follow me. Land rate was -172, Jaden. So very similar to the one in Larnaca. Hello, rattle. That was quite a rattle, wasn't it? Right, brakes are hot, brake fan is on. Take a left onto this whiskey bit. Echo 6 is in sight, taxi lights off, APU bleed can come on. And we're going to put the aircraft camera view over to runway 23 center, just to watch Linkus land once we park up. Then we'll watch our flight replay after that. Start, parking brake sets, engine 1, engine 2 cut off, beacon lights off, seatbelt signs off, GSX request deboarding, and then we'll go over and have a little look, shall we? So let's go to nearest runway, 05, that's the other direction we want, is coming in from that runway. Is there no way I can literally select that other one? Or do I need to, can I go over there myself? Take some time though, won't it? We can zoom in. That might be a bit easier. It's going to appear from the mist any second now. Is at 700 feet. Is coming in hot. There he is. Oh. Bye, Jamie. There we go.
25, waiting on hold short. It's maybe Romeo, I'm not sure. Runway 25 center for.
Touchdown. There we go. Linkus has made it to Cairo as well. There he is. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Right, shall we replay my landing then and see how it looks? Disconnect from Vatsim, and if we go to Valanta, we'll just remove ourselves from that as well. Cool. Right, do you have any doors open? Yes, we do. Let's just shut all the doors. Oh, actually, let's do ready for takeoff. There we go. We'll select flaps full, like that. That shut our doors. Cool. GSX restart. Cool. And then we'll go to flight recorder and replay. Here we are. Ignore the flaps going out. Touchdown. Go a bit further out actually. Nice. Right on the touchdown zone. Look at that, beautiful. Ignore the doors. What a lovely landing. It's always nice to end it off with a good one, isn't it? Brilliant. Brilliant. What other landing? What other view should I do? Nearest runway? There we go, that's good. Resume. Beautiful. Well guys, there we have it. I'm going to leave it there. I will catch you all in another live stream. Thank you all so much for watching this stream today. But a 3-hour live stream altogether, literally like 3 hours on the dot nearly. Yeah, I'll catch you all in the next one, hopefully tomorrow, fingers crossed. Keep you all updated on Discord though. Once again, thanks for all the support today. I'm going to roll the credits as well very, very shortly, so we will do that. Once again, thank you guys so much, and Dan, have a lovely landing into Bahrain as well. Or did you have landed already? I can't quite remember. But yeah, we're going to say goodbye. Miss you guys already. Bye everyone.